Well, I said I was going to put a video out, reading a little bit of the book, pique everybody's interest. Figure I might as well do it. I could be killing a little bit from chapter 2. Let's see. Um, I went down and dragged his body up to the wooden pole the homemade shower was attached to. It overlooked the drain flow that would wash away the blood I was about to spill. I sat him up with his back against it and then proceeded to duct tape his midsection to it. I then taped his hands together behind the pole and taped his feet together. I knew now I had total control, so I didn't cover his mouth. It's not like anyone could hear him if he started to yell anyway, and I wanted to hear him beg. I went over and got his razor knife out of the toolbox, thinking how much I was going to enjoy watching him squirm. I then turned on the cold water and positioned the shower head so that the water would hit him right in the face. I crouched down and waited for him to wake up. He wasn't coming around fast enough for me, so I smacked him real hard across the cheek. His eyes fluttered and his head moved about in the water as he tried to come to. "Hey, are you awake yet, you old bastard?" Speaking of the stepdad in the story. "I'm going to kill you, you little bastard," he yelled in a flirting fashion as he thought to grab me by my throat. But that was before he realized that he was all tied up. I just sat there and smiled for a minute. He was still pretty drowsy, and I didn't want him to pass back out before I did him in. I wanted him to hear and see everything before I did him in. His legs trailed right over the drain, so I grabbed the razor knife and showed him where I was going to cut his ass. "I'll make sure I slice your punk ass right here, so everything goes right down the drain, just like your life," I told him as I made a pretty deep incision. I wanted him gone, but not very quickly. "Now I have a little something for you to think over while you're rotting in hell. Nothing good ever reached you in your life is shit. Only thing on your mind is that 6-foot pit. Rock and roll over your day tripping ass, but they'll never find the body, and your funeral I'll pass. You are a ruthless bastard who tried to end my life, but most of all, my mother should have never been your wife. Goodbye, bitch." That is just a little poetry I had to throw in at him right before his eyes closed again from the loss of blood. I mean, you can't have it both ways. I mean, I'm sure you would love to cut his legs off while he was watching, but then he would try and move and get blood all over. A single speck of blood, or even one little hair, can put you away for life. So I had to make sure to everyone else that Bernie left on his own 2 feet. Of course, the police would want to look around the house once my mom called in the missing persons report, so I started right at the legs with that hacksaw, tilted the shower head so it would hit the spot that I was cutting. I figured to be safe, I would use 4 black garbage bags, one for the head and arms, one for the legs, and the other 2 would put both halves of the torso. The head, arms, and legs came fairly quick. The hacksaw blade ran through the skin and bones like it was butter. For the torso, it took a bit more skill, so I ran the blade between the 8th and 9th ribs. I got done pretty quick. After that, I proceeded to the last two parts in the bag. Put the last two parts in the bag. Trash was all getting picked up in the back alley today. The whole block was like that. So I took them out one bag at a time. No one was really home, so no one was really going to notice. Well, that's just a little bit from the book. I hope it piqued your interest, and hope you liked the video. I'm really looking to get it out there. I could be killing you, and you can get it only from me. I'm the only one that has the book. No publishers out there. I am the publisher. I am the one that will get you the book. I have a private printer that is going to be doing the books for me. P.O. Box 2282, Fremont, Nebraska 68025. Get your copy today. Oh, and I thought that I should throw this in there. From what I understand, it costs an arm and a leg to send overseas. I don't know about Canada and stuff, but right now I'm just looking to get the book out in America, out in society, and into the reading public, giving them something excellent to read. So, order it now, and cash or money order, no checks please. Thank you.